What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Trading Crypto. Today we're over Jasmy, which is up 1.6% at 1.4 cents. We're still below the $1 billion market cap at 718 million. 48 billion coins in circulation out of 50 billion. All-time high 4 years ago of $4.79. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be re-reaching that all-time high this bull run. All-time low was over 2 years ago. You're up 4.3x on that. Now, currently available on the following market, looks like Gate.io has the highest volume, followed by Binance and Coinbase, and then OrangeX. Never even looked at OrangeX before. So with that, let's get into the price prediction and technical analysis on Jasmy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are in Jasmy. This is what we had drawn last time, this main support area that we had to try to overtake. Unfortunately, we did fall back below it on the day chart, and it is now our resistance area at 1.5. We really need to stay above that 1.6 area, which unfortunately did not happen. On top of that, the day chart, we do have the MACD that is losing its bullish momentum right here. You can see for the last several days now, we've been more bearish than bullish on Jasmy, with the RSI kind of forming a lower high here, which is indicative of a trend reversal to the downside, unfortunately. WTX is looking pretty solid on the day chart here, still working its way to the upside after having a huge amount of buy signals flashing here at the bottom. And then you have the stock RSI, which is blue is still above orange. So that's looking pretty good there. Like when blue's above orange, that's bullish. So maybe we're going to be heading up here for a double top, which would give us that secondary run over that 1.6 cents. Now, if we draw the fib from this high to this low, the area that we really need to overtake is the 618 here at 1.8. So we're not going to get all hyped up about this 1.8 resistance area until we get over this main one of 1.6. We need to get back above that support area. So right now the day chart isn't looking too hot. If anything, we're just gonna be moving sideways there. What we really want to look at here is the longer term time frame, which is like the 3-day and the weekly. Like the 3-day and the weekly are looking really good. You're still bullish on your MACD, you're bullish on your RSI, you got the double buy signal on the WTX. The only bad thing is the stock RSI in the 3-day, the blue did cross below the orange. I'm just hoping that it's kind of a fake out like what happened back here in November of 2024, because I would hate for it to have to come all the way back down here, which would bring us all the way into the middle of July most likely, until we bottomed out. But I really don't think that's gonna be the case here. Things are starting to look up for crypto. Altcoins are starting to ascend, I guess you could say, if you look at the altcoin charts. And then if you look at the weekly chart here, this is what I love to see. Just look at the long-term time frame. You know, you have those intraday traders. If you're a long-term investor, this chart right here is gonna give you a little bit of hope. Your largest bearish momentum you've ever had here on the MACD and the weekly is working its way to the bullish. So for the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks, you've been more bullish than bearish on the weekly. Our size reset. We do have room to run there. The WTX is showing a bottom starting to rally to the upside. And the great part here on the weekly is the stock RSI still has a ton of room to run on the upside. So short term, we might see a little bit of price volatility, but I really don't care about the short term, man. Long term hold for the year, this thing should perform well. Just like if we draw from the high to the low right here, our current resistance area is that 382. That's where we wicked up to right here and got rejected. So I'm actually going to draw a red box between the 382 and that main resistance area and make it red. This is our area that we really need to overtake in order to be bullish. So in the long term, you know, like on the weekly and the long term time frame, I'm not concerned whatsoever. But for the short term right now, unfortunately, we aren't able to get through that box right here. The only thing that you have a little bit of hopium on for you short term time frame traders is you do have kind of a bull flag forming right here on the short term. You have your flag pull, then you're consolidating within the flag itself. And then hopefully you can see something like that. So if you're a short-term trader, that's kind of what you're looking for there. You have your flag pull, and then you have your consolidation, and then the breakout to the upside. So that's kind of what we're hoping for in the short term. Overall, I'm just holding this long term for the bull run. I think it's going to perform exceptionally well. I think we'll easily head up to, you know, 40, 50 cents, possibly even $1. And that's validated by the fibs here, guys. You do have a dollar, what is that, $1.14 fib here at the 1236. And then you have the prior high here on Coinbase was 34. I wouldn't be shocked at all if we did flirt around with that close to $1 range, and that might be the top this bull run. If we go above it, then I'm not going to complain about that. But realistically, I'm going to be looking for the top around somewhere here for Jasmy, and that's where I plan on getting out and then we'll play it from there. So with that, guys, none of this is financial advice. And if there's any coins you'd like me to chart, you can just send me a super chat in the comments and I'll get to your coin as soon as possible. Thank you.